Um, yeah, nice. And it's bright and sunny out. Like that. That daylight savings thing. Gotta love it. In the winter, 4:30, it's dark. I start the show. It's like dark. So it's nice. I like it. Last night, I made a another appearance on Shuli's show, Auntie Karen, Auntie Karen, Uncle Rico, Auntie Karen, and Auntie Karen is all dedicated to Kevin Brennan, and I pretty much announced last night uh, by putting taking his phone number and blocking it, just blocked his number, that I am now officially out of the Kevin Brennan business. I will no longer do his show, no more texting, no more anything, unless it's on the Auntie Karen show on Shuli's network over there. Yeah, that I'll do. I'll shit on him. I'll talk about what an asshole and douchebag he is. But no more like goodwill kind of whatever. Like, oh, that was funny. Oh, yeah, like a little text thing. No, done. Just done with him. He tried to not like he even tried. Whatever he did, an attempt to get me in trouble over at WABC with my bosses over there, but they don't care. They really, they've already had a few instances where some power players were like, "Hey, we got a problem with this guy. Anthony has passed and everything." And it's like, okay. And they were just like, "Yeah, F them." They call me up and go, "Yeah, we just told him it doesn't matter." So, yeah, I don't know what the likes of a Kevin Brennan could possibly do, but yeah, I'm done. I'm done with him. No more cordial texts or that was funny or a little barb or I super chat people sometimes, even people I don't really like sometimes. I give them super chats. And the people I like, I give them pretty good super chats, $20 to get my little point across on their shows. But yeah, I wouldn't even give another penny. I wouldn't give a penny to that guy. Yeah, trying to, get in touch with ABC. I'm going to call them and tell them it's pedo. There's pedos working. What? He couldn't even make sense. We were watching some of his stuff last night, and I couldn't make heads or tails of 90% of what he was talking about at any given moment. He'd pop on, he starts talking about something, and I would sit there bewildered, just go, after the clip, I'd have to go to Shuli and Mike and Zen. I'd be like, I don't know what he just said. I have no idea. And I said, this must be what dementia is like. And not even just the fact that maybe he has dementia, but like listening to someone talk and then you're just like, oh my God, I don't know what that person just said. It was all gibberish. That's pretty much what he's down to. He's in a death spiral of insanity. I think too many people have jumped on him and broken him. So, whatever. He'll go about his business, and the Auntie Karen show will highlight some of his more steep stumbles into insanity, and I'll pop on every so often to join them. Other than that, out of the Brennan business. That's about it. Okay, moving on. Moving on today. You watched Sopranos many, many years ago. Again, this was during a time where we didn't really get a good whiff of what these were cooking with their liberal shit bullshit. And of course, Michael Imperioli, he's way, way left. He is one of these real douchebag. And, it sucks. It doesn't really matter, come to think of it. I could still watch Sopranos. I don't care. Because he's an asshole on the show, too. Not like, oh, my hero, You know, that's kind of like, it was terrible seeing Gandolfini die, but, you know, imagine the heartbreak of watching him on TV. We got to make sure we do for trans. Yeah, we don't. I didn't want to have to sit through that, so abonanima. But yeah, Christopher Moltisanti, he decides he wants to be a musician. A lot of actors do this. Actors want to be musicians, and musicians want to be actors. And the problem is musicians usually can't act, and actors usually can't musish. So, you know, you get these. But since they're popular and they have platforms, you get these kind of douchey moments where they're trying out each other's trade, and they're doing it terribly. Listen to Michael Imperioli as he plays two chords here and tries to turn it into a song.
The single is called Love and Other Forms of Violence.
Love and Other Forms of Violence.
Chosen by the river
for you,
fading
ever long.
to walk alone. Am I full of all the dangers of things? Got where I would ever bear no pain.
Meow. You heard me. Spike up. Spike up. Yeah, that is bad. It's just bad. I guess he's putting an album out. This is a new single. Ugh. Yuck. I'll take O'Dara over that any day of the week. Holy moly. That is pert bad right there. They all, you know, the grass is always greener somewhere else. They have an acting career. He directs. He's a producer of things. But God, I want to play two chords and mediocre sing a song that sounds like the Foo Fighters' Everlong. And then you get actors, you know, they want to be rock guys. And then you get the rock guys and they want to be actors, and they're terrible. They're rarely good. I'm trying to think of a musician that was a musician first and ended up having, you know, not even an acting career, just acted well in a couple of movies. Oh, okay. Who's that guy, the country guy that was in Sling Blade? Because he was awesome.
Billy Bob Thornton. Okay.
No, Billy Bob is the lead guy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 1 second. Hold on.
Oh, I can't remember his name. It's right at the tip of my tongue. I see his face.
Dwight Yoakam?
Dwight Yoakam. Dwight Yoakam. I'm just kidding with you. Oh, I play cards with the chief police. Yeah, Dwight Yoakam's good. And he was a musician first, and then they cast him in a couple of things. And he actually has some what they call acting chops. So, but it's so rare. Huey Lewis, I saw him in Back to the Future. He said, "Sorry, I just think you're too darn loud." Yeah, even that was terrible. They're so stiff. Sports guys are the worst, though, at acting. They're really terrible. Well, it looks like it's going to be a tough day on the field today. They're so stiff, and the staccato voice when, you know, Joe Namath on the Brady Bunch or something like that, or Don Drysdale. Hey, look, Greg, I brought Don Drysdale home. Why, is he off too, Dad? Well, Greg, maybe you'll win that Golden Glove someday. Just terribly stiff portrayals. So, yeah, that was Michael Imperioli.